That's the Ijams Nature Center Visitor Center outside of Knoxville. It is late November. Earlier this month, the Ijams nonprofit celebrated their 50th year here in Knoxville. Quite an occasion for a phenomenal nature center. Having been a mountain man, as a self-proclaimed Rip Van Winkle over 6 or 7 years in the country, I can truly attest to the fact that there is no place quite like Ijams Nature Center in all of the United States. It is remarkable. You know, the great thing about Ijams is that it captures so much of the spirit of the youth and the, I believe, inherent love for nature, the natural, the dirt, the mud, the messiness of childhood. You know, traveling around the country, I posted from cities and towns and hills and forests about forts and about the forts back in the woods that boys and girls would make to get away from mom, to get away from dad. But I have never seen a fort quite like the fort here at Ijams. This is Joe's Grove, named after one of the daughters of the Ijams, who once owned all this property, all this land, this wilderness. It is sort of a childhood fort, this Joe's Grove. Pretty cool, huh? The Ijams Nature Center literally has a nature school here on the 300 acres or so. That toddlers and preschoolers can attend to learn about nature, the natural world, and the wonders of it. This place is quite a fort for young children and toddlers. In the spring and summer, it's very popular. But for bigger kids, like this guy, Ijams itself is like a fort. The 300 acres of Ijams is much like a fort. A fort where you can go take a boat or a kayak to Goose Island. Something out of Mark Twain. If you don't like the canoeing, how about caving? If you want to sort of recall the charm and the innocence of a Tom Sawyer Huckleberry Finn, you can do that here at Ijams. In this 300-acre fort that accommodates children of all ages. Prefer jumping from tree to tree like a monkey? They got it at Ijams. And you could do that here too. Pretty amazing, ain't it? It's like a fort. The entire place is like a childhood fort. From whatever age. 6 to 16 to 60. They have a swimming hole here. You want to escape home and go to the cement pond? You can do that here at Ijams. Right down the road from the visitor center is the Meads Quarry and the Ross Quarry. Where at once the land was mined. And Knoxville got its name as the Scruffy City. Quite something. Much of this play here at Ijams is free. There is no charge. To anyone from anywhere, whether a neighbor or an old homeless man from out of town. And another great thing about the Ijams 300 plus acres here outside of Knoxville, like a perfect fort from the old days. There's no keys. There's no locks. There's no combinations at this fort.